Hello, everybody. Oh, whoops. I gotta go over here for a second. Real quick. Alright. I think we're live. So, hopefully we are. Let me just fix everything real quick right here. Alright. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Dripcade, and welcome back to another video or live stream, where today we are finally going to officially end. I'm just trying to fix everything. We are officially going to end Find the Freddy Security Breach by reacting to every single retro CD in the game. Now, in the last live stream, I'm sure you guys all remember that we couldn't quite finish our request of getting everything in the game. But never fear, because I have completed that quest. I have found everything, and funny story, we could have actually finished that entire thing simply by going back to the daycare. Yes, the last 2 bags we needed were in fact just in the daycare. So if we go to look at our bags, all 50 of them are here. We have gotten it. We got the achievement. We completed it. Now, the bags that we needed was the 1 bag in the daycare that we forgot and the bag in the secret room. We got in those 2 bags and we finished that. And then it was just the race to get every other collectible in the game, which we did. It took a while, but really we had most of the things. The only things we didn't have were the popsicle. We had every clothes. Only trophies we were missing was Monty Mask, which was in the prize room. We were missing the Chica balloon and the Chica keychain. We were missing Monty's plush, Nightmare On, Golden Moon, and the Chica magnet. And that was it. And then we just had to collect all the CDs. Now, obviously, all we have to do in this stream is go down to the secret space and listen to them. Now, the secret space is way... Okay. The super secret, creepy space. Nope, you're wrong. Now, obviously, the space is gonna be down here. Oh, no, this is not good. I'm gonna try to make my way into Freddy right now. Okay, we're okay. Didn't die just yet. We're still doing fine. No problems. Okay, okay. Roxy is still somehow looking for me. Don't understand how, but she is. Which is fine. She'll never find me. But we just need to make our way. And we should be there any second. Now, the CDs are all over the place, and actually in the collecting all items video, we had gotten the majority of them. We had really only missed about, I think, 6. Because we had gotten a good chunk. We had gotten a good chunk of CDs, and there was just a couple that were scattered around that we needed. Was I supposed to go this way? Yes, I was. Okay. Because I have to go all the way down and around. Okay, yep, I have remembering now. See if this still works. Oh, it might work. Oh, okay, I guess it's not gonna work. That sucks. But yes, we got the present down there. We had gotten most of everything, like I said. Well, now we have everything. And I also went back as well to officially complete the game. I went back and got all the achievements as well. So any achievement in the game, we have now had 2. And now we have the super ultra rare achievement of, or the only platinum achievement in the game, which is get all the achievements. Now, most of them, like I said, we already had. The only ones we needed were like the collect 50 bags, get all the prizes, or all the collectibles. I don't know if there was one for getting the CDs. If there was, though, we got that. And then it was just get under par on Monty Golf. And then one called Opa, which was break 10... it was 10, break 10 stacks of dishes. And they're like distractions that you had to break. Most of them we just broke the 3 in the main room, where we're basically heading to right now. That room where like you start off the game. We broke them there, went up the elevator, went back down the elevator, and did that like 3 or 4 times. And then we were done. But guys, none of that matters right now, because we are here to listen to some CDs. How about that? We have 16 CDs to listen to. And let's go ahead and start with CD number 1.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you feeling today? You look a little tired.
Oh.
Well, it's been a while since we last spoke. How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently, rather suddenly. Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job.
Oh.
I come in and sit at my desk and do my work.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you've spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation.
Ooh.
We have transcripts,
That would be a
and
glitch
I've
trap.
read them. But it's not clear what you're talking about in these conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
No one. Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's
Oh.
nice, I guess.
Yes, I see Lewis here. But there's someone else.
Very odd. So, that must be them, like, figuring out that she's talking to, like, Glitch Trap and, like, communicating with him. That must be what that means.
Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah?
The captions are a
So you're
little
not
off.
talking to me again today. This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my
Gotcha.
sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny,
Huh? So what was that? That one, Vanessa didn't say anything at all. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep listening to him.
Hi, go ahead. Sit down.
Someone
I
new.
don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time.
That's what I thought.
I've read through all your files.
Why is Roxy
We've
here?
been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right?
Bill.
Your dad's name was Bill?
Bill? Oh, I don't know no Bill.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly.
I see.
Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he?
What?
He used to make your mum look bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad. But it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you. Even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's kind of weird. I'll keep listening to these and we'll kind of do like a reaction to the end, I guess.
No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's
Gotcha.
see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that.
What confuses me
Who
is
are you?
some of these Vanessa talks,
Right then.
and then some of these she
If
doesn't.
you're not going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't
Okay.
take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's
Okay.
get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker.
Okay.
But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right?
Ooh.
And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill. Like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker?
Why is Roxy anywhere near me right now? How in the world could Roxy be anywhere near me? Okay, so hacker. That's odd.
Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough.
Okay.
But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature.
Oh, okay.
Do you
So we now
what
know
I'm
who this
talking
is.
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
about? I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about
So
it?
is Lewis like the cover-up for Glitchtrap?
What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Ooh. Very odd. So another thing with that. So now Vanessa's talking, but like she doesn't talk in every single one.
Good morning.
So that's
it's
odd.
Good to meet you. I've read your files.
Here's another
so
one.
I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on.
Okay.
Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What
Hello,
happened
welcome to
there?
the stream.
And you,
I wish I could
Miss
pause this,
Chapter.
but I can't.
When I looked through the notes,
We basically have
I
finished the
didn't get a
entire game and
sense
we're
that
kind of
you
just reacting.
processed
So,
that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means,
Nope.
do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking
depends
about
on
your
how
own
hard the
past.
game is, I guess.
That makes me think you've
Or it
cut
depends
yourself
on the
off from
moment.
it. Is that right?
Usually no, but if I get
Sure.
scared,
Well, I
Sometimes.
see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past.
okay.
Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it. so you can let it go.
Okay. These are not making any sense at all. So what would that mean? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. How are you enjoying security? Is it fun? I've been playing for a bit, so love to see how other people think of the game. So what? Now it's like, I don't know. What happened to the other two though?
Hi, Vanessa.
Awesome.
Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Okay.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay. I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test,
Gotcha.
right? No? Okay.
Oh, it's awesome.
Then I'd like to
4:30.
show you some ink blots.
That's nice.
Like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we
Okay.
go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
Okay.
It does look sort of like a tree house, doesn't it? Do you like tree houses?
I like to sit outside and read.
Okay.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting.
You like treehouses? I'm sure you do. Alright, so this will be number 8. And then we'll have
Have
8
you
more
thought
left.
more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you.
Okay.
I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared.
Gotcha.
Did you do that?
No.
You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently.
Gotcha.
Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's
Okay.
a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So
I know,
if
it's
you
a lot of
process
tapes.
those feelings, how do you think it would affect your
But I think they
fantasies?
all lead to something, and
Will you
hopefully they
keep
do,
them the way
because
they are?
I hopefully, like as I was saying before I start talking over all these tapes again, 16's a lot of tapes, but I hope they all like lead to something in common or something to theorize about, because like obviously this is something and this whole room is something, but like I hope the tapes mean something and I didn't just like spend hours of my day trying to find them for no reason.
What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years.
Drew.
Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do. Maybe more.
I
than
just
you
destroyed
should.
Chica first,
More
I'm pretty
free
sure.
time would do
I think
you
it
good.
was Chica, yeah.
Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you. Like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that makes sense. That's the first thing that's really stuck out to me there. So, for those of you who don't know, right, that makes sense because this interconnects with Help Wanted. When we finish, so basically what happened in Help Wanted was when you finish the DLC, when you finish the Grim Foxy level, you go into the basement, into a dark basement where you find the Vanny Mask. And when you put on the Vanny Mask, your game ends. So that must be something related to that. So that must have been Vanessa's last conscious moment before a glitch trap took her over. Must be. So that must relate to that somehow.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it?
Very nice chair.
According to these
Not as good as this one, though.
messages, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I
Oh.
can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
I see. Ooh. So, like, Vanessa still seems very, very, like, doesn't want to say anything about what's going on. So I'm wondering if she's still being manipulated by a glitch trap as she's talking to a therapist. And since she's gone through 3 already at this point, I wonder if every time the therapist is brought up, they're done. Or they just quit or something, or like something happens to them. It just seems odd that she would go through 3 therapists. It seems weird. We only have 5 more left.
Well, I can't blame you for
Oh,
looking out the
scared
window
me.
instead of listening to me. It's a gorgeous
Foxy, go
day,
away!
isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
Ooh.
So do I. Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I know part of
After
your
the
job
tapes, not
requires
sure.
you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material. What are you gonna make?
Oh.
What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
I can't talk about this. He said he would always be watching. He could be here, or there, or anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad? Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have. I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
Oh.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use a sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like doing that.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for?
End. I knew it. Wow. What a tape. So now we understand that Vanessa is purchasing stuff for the material, so it's confirmed, or almost confirmed, that Vanessa is Vanny as well. Because what other things would she be purchasing fur for other than the suit? Right? So now let's confirm that Vanessa is most likely Vanny as well as being confirmed in the fire ending. It's also known that this is Vanessa's actual state. This isn't her being controlled by Glitchtrap because she's still conscious and afraid of Glitchtrap watching over her. She still thinks that he can be everywhere. So that's odd. Because Glitchtrap, he's technically dead. But she still thinks he's around because she's still watching her, but she doesn't know when. So when she doesn't talk must be the tapes when she's controlled or manipulated by Glitchtrap, turning her into Vanny. The ones where she talks must be where she's Vanessa and conscious.
You'll be transferring to a different location soon. I'll be sorry to see you go. I think we've been making progress, don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
What about Burn Trap, KB? No, okay, so the thing with Burn Trap is Burn Trap's just trying... Vanessa and Vanny, Vanny is for what? Okay, well here's the thing that's confusing though, right? The fire ending doesn't technically mean to be canon. I actually don't think it's the canon ending. I think the canon ending is the Princess Quest story ending. Because we save Vanny, but Glitchtrap's still alive. In the fire ending, you burn everything. So Glitchtrap would still have to be alive because they have to make the game off of Glitchtrap. I don't think it's possible for the burn trap ending to be real, because Vanessa won't carry out anything else because he'll be dead and she won't be controlled anymore. The thing with that is, so as I was saying about this, burn trap isn't controlling Vanessa. Glitch trap's controlling Vanessa, making Vanessa rebuild glitch trap so William Afton can live again. That's the whole point. That's why there's so many kids missing, because he needs the remnant to come back to live. That's why in the ending he's alive and like kind of whacked like that, because he's alive finally, but he still needs help from Vanessa or Vanny.
To know a new client, I like to start by finding
Another
out
one.
directly from them what they like to do. How do you spend all the time you have? Nothing. Well,
Oof.
how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah? No? Oh, I get it.
So this must
You
be
like to watch them,
Vanny.
not play them. You like being inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there? Yeah, I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had.
Okay.
And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. It doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence. How does all of this make you feel? Maybe I should be watching my back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, shall we move on to something lighter?
Okay, that's odd. Third viewer? Who knows? Okay, so wait, let me see this. Only real canon against burn trap ending. Are you saying the next FNaF game, if they have, is about burn trap? No, what I'm saying is, so I think that it isn't about burn trap. It's about Afton coming back once again, because everybody knows his catchphrase is "I always come back." He's come back from Springtrap as Afton, from Afton as Glitch Trap, from Glitch Trap as Burn Trap. So if anything, he's trying to go from Burn Trap to William Afton once again. He's trying to figure out a way to go back into a form that isn't robot. He's trying everything. What I think the next game is going to be about is him actually succeeding in doing that, and then all the animatronics almost teaming together to finally end this. But I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in these. And I think I have an idea.
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza?
Okay.
I'll take your silence as a yes.
2 more after this.
And besides, I know you know it, because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact.
Okay.
But apparently, the hacks are causing all kinds of problems.
I see.
You get a kick out of that? The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image.
I bet you, okay.
But seriously, I have to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right? Is it the electronics you like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right?
So that's
program
Glitch
asks you
Trap.
questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy, isn't it? Another
Except
way of
it's
talking
not.
to yourself to work things out, right? When I saw some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. But the techs found something that's different than that. When I read what they found, at first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
Okay, so now everyone's starting to figure out that she's responding and talking to Glitchtrap through the software, being commanded on what to do. And everyone's trying to figure out how to help her. To backtrack, the burn trap ending is probably actually not canon because the only thing the devs would have to work with the problem with Gregory, William died, the main figure. Exactly. Okay, so basically... Okay, listen. Burn Trap is Springtrap. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So Springtrap was burned in Springtrap was burned down in FNaF 3 with the attraction. Then he came back in FNaF 6 as Afton. Then Afton got burned in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Then he got brought back once again as Glitchtrap because he took himself and put his most important parts of himself into a code as a virus into a computer. Then he hacked Vanessa, took control of Vanessa, and has now prompted Vanessa to help rebuild him into a different form with Remnant. So now that Glitchtrap has taken himself and brought him into Burn Trap. So basically it all revolves around William Afton. Alright, one more after this one, guys.
I saw some ink blot test results in your file. I like ink blot.
Someone else.
You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one? What do you see? What?
Yeah,
You want to hold it?
Of course.
Okay.
A mask.
You think it's a mask? It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? Disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they?
Yeah.
You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah, you like that idea, huh? Well, okay, moving on. I have another report we need to talk about.
He always comes back, yeah?
Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications going in and out of this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone. Or maybe something. Pretty strange.
Glitchtrap. Okay, we've been through this.
What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you. Or maybe to lure you somewhere. There. That's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes. The thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated.
Oh my god, Roxy, go away.
I think you're the one doing the manipulating.
Huh?
No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this?
What?
I have this still shot the techs pulled from the security footage that recorded you in the pizza box.
Oh. What?
That's you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone. Or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears. What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is.
So, either it was caught on camera, Vanessa as Vanny in the suit, walking around, talking to Glitchtrap, or it was caught that Vanessa had actually brought up, either Vanessa had somehow brought back Glitchtrap into a human form and that was caught, or Burntrap and Vanessa, or Burntrap and Vanny were caught talking on the cams. There's actually stuff to support the theory that Gregory eyes glitch out when Vanny is close to the camera. Yeah, I'll activate the game on my channel. I'm gonna stream getting 600% security breach. I was gonna do 600% too, But that's like 14 hours of streaming. I don't think I could do that. That's tough.
I got another message from the techs at the pizza
Last
place.
one.
I'm afraid it's about you again.
Okay.
The techs have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure what
Oh.
is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining.
Yep.
You like that? Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines, and when the techs traced the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you.
Yep.
I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message.
Yep.
While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted.
Oh.
You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created.
What?
Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think?
Done.
Still not talking?
Oh?
Alright. Well then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we?
Oh.
Some therapists think they should only focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources.
Okay.
Wanna guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past?
What?
All that stuff about your parents?
Oh.
You aren't even gonna look at me?
Oh,
Fine.
what?
You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The truth is, you had great parents. A great childhood.
Oh.
Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. You... Well, I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day?
Nope.
You're shaking your head.
So that...
that's
okay.
not going to happen.
Wow. With Van ending, it might be canon. I don't think so, because it would be very hard to... No, Van ending isn't canon. There's no way for Van ending to be canon. Wow. That was a... Why is my game so laggy? That was a lot. That was a lot. Wow. Okay. Well. I'm gonna go quickly, because I said this would be a long stream. I'm gonna go play the Gator Golf game really quick, because I enjoy it, so we can process everything. Wow. Okay, so that last one was big. That was a long one. So, essentially, that was just... that, like, we realized that Vanessa was, or Vanny was actually killing her recent therapist who got too far, or started to know too much about her, or was getting told by Glitchtrap to kill them. One of those things is true. And then we realized that she made up the thing about her parents, so people would feel more, I guess, cautious, or, like, empathetic for her? Sympathetic? I'm not sure. That's still very odd that she did that. I'm not sure. That's really weird. That was really kind of just going into Vanny's past. She's had a lot of... And obviously the code too. So we both know that she was the one who authorized the code, or created the code to glitch the animatronics, but yet we don't know why the code didn't work for Freddy. That would have been exciting to understand. Because clearly the code cascaded. And it went from a virus or a hack into a bunch of subdivision events. That's very odd. And I wonder why it did that. That seems very weird. Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to quickly go play the Monty Gator Golf game, and then we're going to be done here, because I can't have the stream run over an hour. That's my only rule here. Security Breach is definitely not scary. Out of all the FNaF games, and since I've played most of them, Security Breach is definitely not scary. I think you can get jump scared, and you can be surprised by it, definitely, but it's not a scary game. If you want scary, I'd play FNaF 4. That's definitely a scary game. But this is not. This is definitely more of a... It's such a super fun game because it's still the first ever free roam FNaF game. But it's not scary. I wouldn't say it's confusing. I'd say it's very big on lore, though. I'd say it's very lore packed. Because there's a lot of stuff that we don't know what we don't know what happened to Bonnie. We don't know what happened to Foxy. We don't know what happened to Vanessa. We don't know why the pizzeria sim. How do I make thumbnails? That's a process to learn. Okay, so for like what specifically? Like my Security Breach thumbnails in specific? Because I do those differently than I do other thumbnails. I do Security Breach thumbnails differently than others because I have a specific way of doing them. Hi, Freddy. How you doing? But if you want to know how to do Security Breach, I'm more than happy to tell you. The other thumbnails, it's a little simpler. Alright, bro. See ya. Thank you for joining into the stream. I appreciate you staying here. Thank you so much. Alright, quick game. Any thumbs? Okay, well, Security Breach thumbnails is different for me because I use Blender to create renders of Freddy himself, and then I export them as an image, and then I use, so I obviously use a computer to do this, but on my computer I go online and I use a website called Photopea, PHOTOPEA.com. So it's basically like a free version of Photoshop. And I use that to basically edit and, you know, just make my images mine. Or make my thumbnails mine. And that's basically what I do for that. But other than that, it's really just taking pictures of myself. And then, you know, after that, putting them in Photopea, taking a background online. And then you just kind of, you know, just play around with it and see how it goes. It's really a learning experience. You get better and better by just consistently doing them. Alright, hole 5. Whoa! Did not mean to do that there. Did not mean to do that either. Of course, anytime. Yeah, all you have to do is try. That's really the main thing. It's your first thumbnail's never gonna be a good thumbnail. Like, obviously, most people either have really bad first thumbnails, or they decide not to make thumbnails at all because they think it's too difficult. I was one of those people who decided not to make thumbnails and just let YouTube do the custom ones because I did not think my thumbnails were ever gonna be good. And then I started to like learn how to make them and what to do and what not to do. And then you get better at it. That's all it is. It's just a trial and error experience. You make stuff. You have to think of it. It's a very difficult thing because you cannot think of it as how it would look in your perspective. It has to be how someone else would look at it. you have to look at what you're making a thumbnail based off, like what game. Like if you look at Security Breach thumbnails, I would look at Markiplier's thumbnails and Dawko's thumbnails, and anybody who's big and has got success in that category, and you look at how they made their thumbnails and say, okay, how can I make thumbnails like this to attract people to watch my video? That's what it's all about. Oh my god. Thank you. 18, 22, 23. Gotcha, gotcha. Poor Freddy. That was terrible. Well, we are not going to get this in par, I don't think. Unless I get this in the next 2 attempts. Definitely not. I hope that helped you. Alright. Here we go. Bang, bang. Yeah, okay. So the app I use online for my computer is called Photopea. PHOTOPEA.com. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. Alright, there we go. So that is going to be most likely where I end the stream, because I don't think I have anything else to do on this game. I guess we'll just go back to where it all started, in Freddy's room. I don't really know what else to do. So that, go to where it all started, I guess.
Entertainment welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Freddy. Good old Freddy. You're not my friend, Freddy. You are my enemy. My enemy. Okay. Alright, time to go to where it all started. The amazing room of Freddy Fazbear himself. Alright, let's load in. Thank you. I mean, I remember when I first opened up the game and was walking through here. Crazy now they're walking back just to finish it. Yep. I have touched on many games, yes. Alright, well. Let's take one good look at ourselves in the mirror, Gregory. Can't really even see yourself in the mirror anymore. But guys, that will be for a while, I'm pretty sure. Will I stream tomorrow? I don't know. I might. Probably not, because I have some friends coming into town for a while. So, we'll see. But guys, that will most likely be my final security breach video for a while. I mean, I've done most of what you can do in the game. Maybe we'll do some other maybe we'll do some speedrunning of the game. If anything, I'll do that on my Twitch. So, if you guys want to see some speedrunning, definitely go follow the Twitch account. But for now, guys, I am going to go ahead and end the stream. I mean, I don't really know anything else to do with the game. I've basically done everything possible. So, we'll end it there. I might do some speedrunning later on. Hopefully, probably, because I love speedrunning. So, for now, I guess that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for whoever joined today's stream. If you subscribed on the stream, thank you so much once again. And I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed today's stream or want to know when I post again, don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications down below. For now, peace out and see you guys in the next video.